The Tiger of Turkestan, told and illustrated by Nonny Hogrogian. Gaga. Little Tiger's life was about to change. The shock of his grandmother's last words to him put him on a path different from that of all his friends. As little Tiger grew, his travels took him far from home in search of the answers to the questions he wondered about. This is the story of his search and what he found along the way. The Tiger of Turkestan. Once, many years ago, in the foothills of Masses, under the shadow of Ararat, a wise old tigress lay dying. Little Tiger was led to her beside by his mother to kiss the old tigress goodbye. His grandmamma placed her right paw on little Tiger's head and whispered to him,
"Eldest of my grandsons, listen and always remember what I say to you now. In this life, never do as others do. Either do nothing, just hunt and eat as other tigers do, or do something nobody else does."
and with those wise words, she went to her place of rest. In this life, never do as others do. Either do nothing, just hunt and eat, as the other tigers do, or do something nobody else does. Little Tiger was stunned by the advice of his old grandmamma and stole away very quietly by himself to try and understand her message. The thoughts whirled around in his head, and when he reappeared, he was a changed little tiger. Sometimes he stamped his paws and brayed like a donkey.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes he walked on his front paws with his tail high in the air. And sometimes he walked on his back paws with his body upright like a kangaroo. Whatever little Tiger did, you can be sure he never acted like other tigers. Sometimes little Tiger just sat and pondered his life. Little Tiger played with his friends, but even his play was different. If the other tigers ran forward, Little Tiger was sure to run backwards. When the tigers raced to the watering hole, Little Tiger hopped all the way. As Little Tiger grew, he began to see how he was different from every other tiger, and how that made him unique. He wondered why he was here and what his life was for. What is his purpose? Why do I exist? Why do I have consciousness? One day, Tiger, no longer little Tiger, began to travel far from the home of his birth to find out what he could about everything and to better understand himself. He traveled throughout Africa and Asia into the farthest corners of Turkestan, and the more he saw, the more he began to understand. At night, he pondered the stars. And then one day, when Tiger's heart was full, he began to dance. Other animals gathered around him. Tiger danced and danced until he was in a state of ecstasy. He saw how his being different from every other animal had shown him who he was. He was like them, but at the same time, he was unlike anyone else because he was himself. The other animals were drawn to the great joy that was in Tiger and wished to learn from him. And so the Tiger of Turkestan, as he became known, became a great teacher of dancing. And one who helped others to find joy in being themselves. The end. The Tiger of Turkestan. Told and illustrated by Nonny Hogrogian. Read by Sean Gray.